it's Tanya and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would give you a quick flip through of my little feel-good passport size traveler's notebook that I've been sharing on here lately, and the pages that I've been making, which include stickers and stamps and James Burke's die cuts, and that little page on the left is the one that I'm going to show you how I made now. So here we go. That is a stamp which I've had it for ages. I think I've used some of them in this little journal already, and I had it stamped and I wasn't too sure what I was going to do, and then I looked at it and I thought, I reckon I could turn this into something by making that an eye and then drawing another eye on the left hand side and kind of making it into a cute monster, and then I get heavily inspired towards the end and have great fun with the spread and have a good giggle at the same time. So yeah, all I'm doing is using my Posca paint pens and my Micron Pigma pen and my Jelly Roll white pen. These are all my art supplies that I like to use in this little journal. And if you are new to my channel and haven't seen this little journal before, it is, as I mentioned, a passport size. I got it in my stationery bento box, and what I did is I used a lot of the papers that came in the bento box and I collaged on every single page in the journal, and now I am decorating them, and I am taking some of my phrase stickers that I have left over from various kits and purchases I've made, and I am just sticking down feel-good phrases and enjoying the process, because the idea behind this little journal is just to make life a little bit more pleasant, because sometimes life can be a little bit sad, and the country I live in has its moments, so and that would be South Africa if you're not aware. So yeah, we have some tough times sometimes, and I use this journal to escape. There we go. Isn't that what we do anyway with most of our craft and arts and things? We use it to escape either the mundane or, you know, the not so nice and all of the rest of it. So that's about as philosophical as I am going to get. And yeah, so I'm adding some white highlights to the eyes, and I'm thinking it's looking really super cute. Very chuffed with how cute it's looking. And then I think, okay, because the process I've been doing is adding one of James Burke's die cuts that came in his August Patreon box, because, you know, I want to use them and they're cute and I can't draw like that. I wasn't too sure which one to use actually, because, you know, I've got my little monster there, and none of the girls really seemed to quite fit the theme until I spotted her. And then I thought, I know, there she is at the bottom there, and that monster is in her mind. And then and then I got my phrases out, and they are, I think they're Diane Reevely's phrases, and she does some quite sassy ones, and so I got on there all sorts of things about hangovers and drinking too much. So but we'll get to that. Here I'm just taking, it's a Muji pen I have, and I'm just outlining the the stamp to give it a bit more emphasis, because with the different textures that I have on the background with the collage, some of the pens work really well in it and some don't, and stamping can be a bit variable at the best of times. So yeah, just a little bit of outlining to make it pop, and then I give her some color with a bit of pencil crayon. I really do enjoy using my different mediums, you know, the paint pens and the pencil crayons, and I've got Jelly Roll pens, and I think these are Stabilo fine liners that I'm using. I don't use much wet media on here, like watercolors or anything like that, because it's obviously not watercolor paper, so it's not going to do very well. But the rest of them cope pretty well. So there we go, and I adding on the bows that I took away because I cut out that white border because I don't particularly like it on the die cuts, and I've mentioned that over and over again as well. So I usually cut them out so that they look a bit more in tune with the page. And here we go. Now I'm looking to see what am I going to put on, and I actually can't remember what they say, but I know it has something to do with hangovers. So I figured there she was, and she's got this monster in her head because, you know, she partied a bit too much the night before, which I freely admit does happen to me sometimes. So yes, I thought that could be I thought it would be quite fun. And then I did this lol, and I didn't like it because it, it didn't look good. So I cover it up with a piece of paper, collage paper, and get rid of it that way, and add a few more phrases. And as I've been doing on all these pages, I outline the phrases with a black pen, again to make them pop, and I outline the page with Posca paint pen color that goes with the page. In this case I use my green one. I do that off camera, but you'll see it in the still at the end. And yeah, just popping in some highlights on the eyes, and yeah, I really do I really do enjoy this page. I think it's super cute. It's just, I really am having a lot of fun with morphing these stamps into something else. Originally it's a flower, and then I made it into a little monster, and yeah, it's fun doing that, You're using your creativity and your imagination to get other things going. And yeah, I tried washi tape, but that didn't work, and I'm just trying to find something which is, going to, well, for one thing, blend in with my previous collage on the page, and for another to take the lol away. There we go. And yeah, I got that little bit there, and it does. And then when I put the other phrase over it, it's not too noticeable after that. So I did manage to rescue that in my mind. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to share another one of these with you soon, because they're a lot of fun to do. So maybe you should try a feel good little passport journal. Never know, could have a lot of fun with it. So take care, and we'll chat again soon sometime. Bye bye.